Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Episode 40. This is episode 40 of Disco Elysium. We're getting very close to the end of the game. We're making that final push. We're on day 5. It's almost midday. Um, we made a lot of progress in the last episode, thankfully. Finally got through to Titus. Had the clutch skill check that allowed me to progress in the game, thankfully. Thought I was about to lock myself out of the ending. Anyways, talked to Clausier about the Door Gunner Mega Mix. Ask Clausier about Sunday night, after Kim's done with me, and then question Clausier about the dead man when enough time has passed. After that, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's go back up to Clausier and see what Clausier has to say. Gotta go back through her hotel room, or just, barging and entering. Why not? She let us in initially. Why are we going to the bathroom? Stairs are right here. Let's just go upstairs to see what she has to say. Hello? Can I not walk through? Oh, that's... Can't just walk through. It's a separate area.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down
Ah, yes, she's clearly holding it.
with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intent.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Liar.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yeah. Yes, the word whore was used.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi, he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo? I love cheese.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all
Machismo.
those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Coping mechanism.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke.
Nope, coping mechanism.
And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Ooh, let's hear him.
He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
You like this kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward.
Sick.
He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
You've had some time. Can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely,
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
Where is Lelystad? Lilypad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form.
Look at Classier. I'm going to say, you were both from Ornier?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex, alcohol, no love for Muta Aranye. Wasn't he a soldier?
Military man, but not a patriot.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
A flash of rage comes over you. The words have already left your mouth.
Disgraceful mercenary. The Ornier state should have... Alright. A disgraceful mercenary. The Ornier state should have checked his breast for sublime patriotic rage before they traded him.
Had he passed that test, we wouldn't have gotten along. Come to think of it.
Nice.
maybe it
Truly
was our
rabid
hateful Oranje
traditionalist.
that brought us together.
Nice. Thank you, Rare Achievement, for blocking that voice dialogue.
I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Mm-hmm. I'm always right. Give me my apples, Kim.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog.
I need moral
before you
points.
die.
Fine. Fine. I did not know this was a competition, Kim. You know, let's not mention it. Taking a stride.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
Lift me up.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes,
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
it was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Let's get to the rest. Kim, I said to put Briantine on the form. Do I get a point?
No.
But I put it down there. Okay. Okay. Let's not Let's not.
She tries to light another cigarette. It's windy, but she gets it done.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
It was an Ornier's map of waterways.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks, how so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Is this Ornier's lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of Orani's lit.
We.
A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that."
Egghead?
So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
And you were the woman in this.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean?
No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Okay.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed. So they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
I think we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Come. Let's not ask her about the room right now. We still got Kim with us.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
That's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim. Kim. How old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
Oh my god, that's really old. Really.
You asked.
You're probably right. That's about what I look.
Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance, and I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Ah, bring it on. I am not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Nice. Date of birth generator. That is a fantastic name for a thought. Let's see. What does it bring us? Date of birth generator. Temporary research bonus? None. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be, the day and the century. But for how long then has this thing attached to your sentience? Or has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. Where and when were you born? Who knows? Who knows?
This window is pristine
Oops.
on the inside.
Meant to click on the stairs, not that window. Gosh. I'm gonna be so cruel. Alright, Titus. It's time to have a conversation. We're gonna make a quick save because my moral's running low and I don't feel like running back and forth to the store.
It's you again. What is it?
So I talked to Classier about the tape.
And
And nothing. She says she stands by what you said. Why am I changing the words? And nothing. She stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Gold. It's just locker room talk. It's not evidence. Hello? It won't let me click it.
Locker
There we
room
go.
talk. What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She did not say whoop-de-doo.
I can confirm that.
She didn't? Well, whoop-de-doo then.
It did not come as a surprise to her. She definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Maybe she is still in denial, you know, like a defense mechanism. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough.
Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy. Shit we had to take care of.
Yes, yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
I think you had a lie plan, but she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion. Not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
My grandma thinks I'm swell, thank you. This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job.
Always have.
I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Ah, you and that beer.
Yeah, guys, we should get a party going tonight.
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Okay, let's do it. I think this is personal for you. I think you had feelings for her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That is not what the subtitles say. It actually says, "Pfft, everyone's got feelings for each other." Where are you going with this?
That's all right, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently, I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck off!
that lying, scamming. We're done. This is over.
Oops.
Understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
There is a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
We need godly rhetoric right now. I got -1 for pushing Titus on the tape. That's fine. I need to convince Titus he's being manipulated. +1 for mentioning the surreal play. However, I asked to cooperate. Understood why Titus is upset. Warned about the tribunal. Discussed the 8th Hardy and confronted about the drug trade. Let's go.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
One of his boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Clausia. It's about these men and Martinez.
Okay, got it.
Their district. Their responsibility.
That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. And Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
No. That's exactly what it is.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
That's cool, guys. You drag them out back, light their corpses on fire, and piss on them. You don't care.
We didn't light him on fire. No one pissed on him either.
That's it. That's the weak
Got him.
one.
Fat
You
Angus.
flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Turn to Angus. Or what? You're going to kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason? No. Hold up. Kim's got it. I'm going to look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster.
Yep.
He
Okay.
gives you an imperceptible nod. What? What does that mean?
Or what? You're going to kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Ooh.
Shut up, Angus.
Uh-oh. He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
That was so depressing. I love it.
I left
Oops.
it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
This is about his inhaler.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead?
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another girl. Two of them.
Lorry driver.
Take note of this.
There's a
They'll
lorry
probably
driver.
say more about her later.
So we won't press her about the extra girl. Just we'll let them dig themselves into a trap.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she did.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs? The 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Tibbs. That's short for...
Short for Tiberius?
Yeah. Good man.
Bet their father's named Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway.
If Class A didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the Moral Intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for help. What was this other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there. But you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you want to talk to.
So I have to talk to Class A to get to the other Hardy girl. Okay, thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go...
She hits me with the beer bottle.
Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
Still, after all this headache,
you would still prefer it if we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into
I'm thinking.
account.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would be run by a couple. Okay. The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Hey, Kim, we did it. Kim, we did it. We just stood there talking for an hour.
Yes?
Nice. We're gonna... If I have 2 skill points, I'm gonna dump one in the logic real quick. So I can unlock this check. Does it tell you? Oh, yeah, I have 2 skill points. Ready?
Yes?
Roy mentioned suicide. Okay. We're going to ask him a question about the 41st. Or 42nd. I already forgot the name of it. Oh my god. Okay, is there anything taking away my logic? I've been on the low. I've been taking my time. How many times has that joke been made? Hopefully a lot. Okay. Nice. Would it be cool if Logic did a Let's Play in this game? Like, he's definitely got the means to do something like that. It'd be cool if he did. It'd be a lot cooler if he did. Okay, we'll try this once. Alright. Why did the 41st send me?
look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Cam, what if my precinct sent me because, or sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like, is a joke.
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why's that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke.
Nice.
And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Thanks, Cam. I needed that. Thank you. My morale just exploded. Thank you, Kim. We're going to end on a good note. Kim is so nice. I wish Kim was my best friend. Anyways, thank you for joining me. That was episode number 40. Hopefully the series gets wrapped up in the 40s. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm antsing to figure out what happened. Not because I want the game to be over, but because I just want to know what happened. I'm sure we'll get there. Okie dokie. Until the next time. Eat your vegetables. Some spay and neuter your gerbils and license plates.